How can I get more ether? How many were you able to make, Maddie?
Restart it.
Yeah. Okay.
System to gather ether.
Okay, I can see my chat.
Wow, they made all the exotic ornaments viable now. Shut up, fucking.
No way.
Where the hell are you? Oh, over here?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it's the crow.
Well, I know what I've spent.
What are you getting?
Found the Vex Mythoclast.
What? No, you didn't. Shut up.
Yeah, I found the ornament.
No, shut up.
Yes.
So it is confirmed.
Go to ornaments and go to fusion rifles.
Oh my God. It's so vexed. So it is a game.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
Okay, that works. Okay. I can see myself liking it. Of course, I like my own crap. Are you ready, kids? This is my second time playing through it. I actually think it's pretty cool.
Fernando Tatis Jr. drives
What
one
I
of the
can say is
moves.
that they
Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon
they
character.
are in San Diego.
In the air to right field. Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to Slam Diego.
Slam Diego.
The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Right to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to Slam.
Oh, well, I take this time. Twitter, you can follow the show page, Twitter, MLB The Show. Or your Twitch handle is Sony San Diego Studios. That's at Twitch. And your Facebook is MLB The Show. And same thing with Instagram, MLB The Show. If you want to take a look.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Show
Wow.
This one was so easy. Yesterday, I go show the house today. I got collecting money.
And what I can say about this, I like how it's so smooth.
It ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The high fastball is in there.
0-1 for count.
First pitch, 105.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Batter will be Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Anderson on at first, nobody out. Ball and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
A runner at second, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A two-run job by Yoan Moncada as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. The 2-1 home. Still only one out in the inning. And he got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now is Adam Eaton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Two in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 good guys. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 good guys. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Now here it comes. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Popped up. Abreu shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry.
Okay, so let's
You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today.
Open
that
box.
smile will come one day.
Let's go with that.
Free when you get it free, you will do it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way.
Right-handed pitcher,
so you better know. Work hard is the best way.
third baseman from San Diego, Nick 10. Left fielder Ryan John. And of course, I have the hat. I'm just gonna put it on for a second. And Michael Phelps from the Oakland A's, who tattled on every single person from the Houston Astros. There's a goal. Universal play. Tom Fusty from the New York Mets. Starting pitcher. Blaine Below. Don't have their hat anyway. Steven Fuentes, relief pitcher. Gold. Matt Olson, which I'm probably going to use. First baseman for the Oakland A's. Hey boss, working, no problem. Oh, Citizens Bank Park. I actually went there a few years ago, 3 years ago. And I remember picking up this hat. It was like one of their big hats that they had there, size 8. I think I was picking it up on the... No, that was a different stadium. Well, I remember it was only like $20 for the hat, and I was like going, oh, that's a steal. Paul Blackburn from starting pitcher for the Oakland A's. Don't know their hat. Wyatt Madsen, third baseman for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Usan Tsune from the Washington Nationals, shortstop. And Golden. It's gotta be somebody good. Don't have their hats. Salvador Perez, catcher for the Kansas City Royals. Bat. Harrisburg Senators Road jersey. Angel Rodon. Starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, which I don't have that hat. Okay, I have 2 of these guys. So They were gonna sell one of them. Tyler Beedine, starting pitcher from the San Francisco Giants. Marcus Semien, shortstop from the Toronto Blue Jays. Don't have that head either. Albuquerque Isotopes. I actually played for a team called the Isotopes. It was when I was playing softball with my friend Gio. That's where he probably got the idea from. Just kidding. It's not true. He probably got the idea from The Simpsons. Dylan File, relief pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. I don't have that hat. Mitch White, starting pitcher. When she's pretty down for the Los Angeles Dodgers, who are the World Series champs. Brett Bosley, second baseman. Browns player. Joe Bart, catcher for the Giants.
Excuse me, for example, I'm an inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation.
Barnes,
a figment of your imagination.
Canyon Ballpark. I don't know what that is.
I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scale, foolproof plan.
First base for the Miami Marlins. Tony Drell, starting pitcher. Brian Bozricki, relief pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, and Adam Plunky, relief pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles, which is one of my friend's favorite teams, and he's also a Yankee fan. We're gonna beat him if he plays this. Ooh, first diamond. Oh, I actually do have that because I'm actually from Tampa. Tampa Bay Rays alternative jersey. Carlos Martinez, catcher. Adrian Valvino, shortstop. I can only say it with this hat on. Alexander Vizcaino, starting pitcher for the New York Yankees. Brian Braun, funny thing is, I actually have his baseball card from 2018. No, this is way before that. 2014. Got his baseball card. He was on that steroid scandal, but I remember having his card, and it said number 1 on it. That was my very first baseball card that had number 1 on it. But I gave it to somebody who works at a food magazine called Delish Magazine. Her name was Candace Braun. I just gave it to her because I thought it was a neat idea, and she was my friend. 8 more to go. Love, Franklin, Justin Dunn, starting pitcher for the Mariners. I don't have those hats anyway. Andrew Healy, starting pitcher for the Angels. Drew Smith, relief pitcher, used to play for the Mets. Andrew Benintendi, left fielder for the Kansas City Royals, who used to play for the Boston Red Sox. Physical plate. Contract icon. Hail Hydra. Steven Broxley. Starting pitcher for the Pirates. Taylor Tremo. Mariners. I'm not gonna say where they're from. It's too much punk. Okay, this is actually a pretty cool name. Ranger Suarez for Phillies. Mr. Abufu, first baseman from the Angels, who got recently released. I don't know what happened. I just don't think he should have got released. He's a future Hall of Famer. Louisville Slugger glove. Logan Webb, starting pitcher, Giants. Bert Martin, Rangers, relief pitcher. We're gonna have two of these guys. Luis Diaz. Justin Dean, center fielder. Oh. City Field, New York Mets. Sean Poppin, starting pitcher for the Pirates. Tyler Clipper, Diamondbacks, relief pitcher. He played for the Mets, Yankees, Washington, some other teams. Just can't get off the top of my head. Oh, two back in a row. Diamondbacks. Ben Heeler, relief pitcher. I don't know if I have, but I know where he used to play from, so we gotta put it. Craig Kimbrell, closer for the Chicago Cubs. He used to be a Red Sox.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Contract. Jordan. Aaron Whitfield, center field. Connor Mendez, starting pitcher, Giants. Nick Howard, relief pitcher, Bronze. Max Stacy, catcher for the Angels. Universal plate. Rafael Montero, relief pitcher for the Mariners, who used to play for the Mets, Texas, I think. Wyatt Matheson, I have two of him. Hannibal Sierra, shortstop. Josh Donaldson, third baseman, Twins. Actually funny, when the 2015 World Series happened, I was at Citi Field and he walked right by me. I didn't know that was Josh Donaldson, but apparently everybody else did and I didn't. Blue River Stadium. Matt Moore, relief pitcher for the Phillies. I actually have this picture from last year. Really good pitcher. Cody Hoyer, relief pitcher, White Sox. I have two of these guys.
Again and again, again and again. Now they telling they friends.
Josh Lindblom. Probably botching these names like crazy. Milwaukee Brewers starting pitcher. And my last one.
I need my neck pillow.
Springfield Cardinals. Uniform. Home. Joe Dunlap. Shortstop. Daniel Vobach. First baseman. Brewers. Andrew Stevenson. Left fielder. Nationals. Sean Murphy. Catcher. For the Oakland A's. Now, bat skin. Oh, I wonder what bat skin this is. It's a diamond. What do we expect? Oh, it's Jackie Robinson. Robinson. 10 of them. Okay, now I have a choice of where to pick. Oh, I'll tell you right now who I'm picking. Randy Arozarena, center fielder for the Rays. Picking Buster Posey, catcher for the Giants. Okay, this is obviously the number one choice to pick. Michael Conforto for the New York Mets, which is my friend's favorite player. Mr. Jorge Michael Conforto. Okay, I'm going to pick the player who I had last year. And that's Luis Roberts, center fielder for the White Sox. They're doing bad right now. I'm gonna pick Charlie Morton because he is from he did play for I do have a heifer. I feel like getting up and going to get it. Charlie Morton, starting pitcher for the Braves.
Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat.
Let's just take this one.
Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Homing, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace.
Okay, so this is actually really important to take.
Clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it is show.
We know who I'm gonna take.
Ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man, on third, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean
Pedro Martinez, starting pitcher for the Red Sox.
That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like being way wild. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase.
Not gonna lie, I actually like
clean up face. Pick up the pace.
Mariano Rivera. Funny thing is, he actually played softball in the Bronx before COVID, and I was actually one of my teammates played on his team for softball. I was hoping to watch him play softball or play against him, but yeah, that's why I'm taking him. Got 3 choices. Who do I want now?
Says you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Says you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
Big Jackie Robinson.
Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me else Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte, they paid for Tucson, and they went on the world conquest. Tell you for me to call. Michael remained mad, but still
I would just say that.
you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream of later word. Break what's coming out like you regular. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with Runner Jules, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
JD
Your love
Martinez.
never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.
Pretty high up, getting a long run.
Meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
And you Maedo.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave it better than me. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin.
And then he was on.
And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money never meant much.
Giovanni. Yeah. I'll fix that in a second.
Everybody's gotta give.
problem. Just enjoying what I love.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
I was gonna make a...
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old.
It looks a lot different from last year.
You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard to see, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your body's clean, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big cheese, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big cheese. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz.
Our select
Can't do
fielder.
nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You
I feel like you can be a fielder and it's just like so
you
easy.
spend 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends.
I can work on the
You won't
power.
stop
It's
these
good.
from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that, huh? You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be
That's
crying, it is
beautiful.
something you a paper chaser.
It's much
You got your
easier.
block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something.
Of course I'm going to put Jackie Robinson.
You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh?
Jordans.
That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' run up a teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? The legal tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of
Average hitter, he's pretty good.
and don't be crying, and it's
I think just probably put contact on
you
him.
got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying,
I thought it was contact. It's control. That's contact.
Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. In the Magnolia and the boys playing, you better run for it, run for it. Run, let's see if you got a money to go, but nobody come, you better run for it, run for it, run. Say you in the yo, and them people got them, you better run for
Okay,
it,
we gotta change the name.
run.
Hell Hydra. Turn off crossplay and I turned it off. Just probably.
Anthony.
Oh, I wonder what your last name is. It's a little different now. They're making you put this when they used to. Did you skip it? You can't skip it. Actually a Wong now.
Anthony Wong.
And for my numbers. I don't know if anybody can see it. That's 17. I'm right-handed. Do that right. From Florida. More like K, I think.
I will never keep you from just who you are. I know.
What I don't really know what my type is. Yeah, I have medium neck. I think I've seen this before. Oh yeah. Probably 18. No, I think this is in your face. I'm kind of fat. I should trash myself. I don't really think. Oh, they made that a little faster. I got a big ass. I really don't want to play too much.
Came alive. At the same time, I play my song got bad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs come. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bro tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road. Taking out rounds to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had.
might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, spit a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my feelings, yeah, I told ya. Both were proud, I got about 10 kids, about 10 knees, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks. These getting faded, hope getting faded. Hate, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Provided for the dream, just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents took care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. With the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
Anything that the world has not seen.
Was a dream.
When I turn 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Oh yeah, air size. Big. I like the way I can change that a little bit. Makes the look much better, smoother. That sucks. I'm not even on Facebook. Oh, what if I don't care?
I've been waiting, elevated, hanging on the line. Hate to say it, your new favorite, going out of style. Through the waiters, broken heroes, they're just wooden wires.
Foo Fighters.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Huh. I wanted to play ball in a club that wants me the most. There is one team I've heard from more than a couple times. Not really, but I know what type of club I like to play. Usually never works, no sir. It's probably for the best, not yours to decide anyway. Coach, I'm kinda expecting a call here. Right. Don't want to tie up your line. Good luck, son. Good luck, son. I do change a little.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work. Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Of course. Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello, son. We'd like you to play the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he was better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
It does, too.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them, and they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Kind of good.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
The club was intrigued by your potential as a two-way player, Deku. You mean pitching and position playing? We're not gonna force anything on you. You have to be a two-way player. I didn't know that. I would have focused on. We're not gonna force anything on you long term, but I'd like to get a look at you both ways for at least a few games. Sure thing, Skip. Where do you see yourself playing in the field? Infield. Kind of decided where I wanted to play. I wanted to play second base because I'm a big fan of Jackie Robinson.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Oh, anyway, the side of my pitches. No, I like this one better. Like I said, I do like the fact they change it up a bit. I hope they made it a little harder. I really hope so.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.
I should play the new game.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Those are your pitches. The fastball change curveball. Hell no. No, coach, these aren't my pitches to ground.
Now I'm riding up the 2-2. You would think I'm in the 6-6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Doors in your wrist.
What do I really throw? I have more of a slider. I don't throw curveballs. I never threw curveballs. Fastball pitcher. You've been weird, but those are my pitches. I threw an high step for a cutter, sinker, slider, and a splitter. I think it's double A, but they don't play all. They don't play in April at all. Wilson Brooks. Joshua Gray.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Tulsa Drillers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josiah Gray gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Striding in is Anthony Wong. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
High in the air out to center field. Galen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit is Anthony Wong, runner in scoring position with two gone. As a look, now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. Now to the plate, Joaquin Zarco. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Not particularly graceful there.
I don't know why.
Stepping in once again is Anthony Wong. He bounced out last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, I'm my first hit on a slider.
Line, that's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
First hit, RBI.
Now to the plate, here is Wyatt Matheson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
What is a big inning?
Into the box, Rangel Revelo. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Lauren Colcol.
First, second, first.
Double play ball to second. 4. There's 1.
That's an out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Here's Kyle Saul. Singled last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate is Anthony Wong. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. There's a shot out to right center field.
Come on.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. Don't go. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Omar Estevez.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And that's out number 1. Up next, Carlos Rincon flew out last time up. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alec Thomas.
He's out. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. 3.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Anthony Wong. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
No, don't do it.
And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. He's out. 3, 0.
Digging in next, Rangel Ravelo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Amarillo Sod Poodles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Do it off of hitting, and then I'll do it off of pitching.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the.
Okay.
That's ball four.
So now here is Anthony Wong looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2.
So next to hit is Joaquin Zarco. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits. Now into the box, Anthony Wong. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Rangel Ravelo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And stepping in, Blake Galen, who collected a base hit his first time up. 2-1, here it is. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now here is Joaquin Zarco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's 1 down now. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Anthony Wong.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you
He
hope
threw
the
it
throw is a little
online,
bit
I would see
offline,
what
and that
happened.
paid off right there.
Digging in will be Anthony Wong. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Kyle Saul. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing.
Okay.
At third.
Okay.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Stepping up is Blake Galen, and they're runners at the corners now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Nope.
Oh, but they throw it away at second. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result...
Now to bat, Omar Estevez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 6-2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Drillers jumped ahead in the 7th inning or gave the lead back. Andrew Schwab claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this year. Mark DeRosa, Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
No, probably gonna hit the cages like crazy anyways.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to You know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
He was one of my favorite players. I think he came to the... Well, let's pause for a second and actually talk about this guy. Cliff Floyd. I'm not too sure, but I remember when I was a young kid, maybe like when I was 15, I was like... Okay, so when I was 15 years ago, I was practicing by myself, and I remember this gentleman came to the schoolyard. He was watching me. I was practicing. He was like going, can I hit off of you? And I swear, I thought he was Cliff Floyd. It looked like him, I think. And he wasn't batting lefty, so he was batting righty against me. Remember, I threw the ball. That man hit it over the fence, and I was using those sponge balls. Hit it over the fence. It wasn't a big fence, but he took me deep. I can never forget it. But yeah, I'm gonna make a clip of this and actually hope maybe I can get the Cliff Floyd. I don't know, but I remember him taking me deep. I'm not too sure, but if it was you, Cliff, I'm so glad you took me deep. Oh yeah, I gotta change this. Former player. I don't know if they're gonna have him. I'll just stick with him because I don't keep two hands on. Never do. Yeah, that's a more type of hitter. Take pitches. I hate taking pitches. I gotta stick with that. There are a lot of different songs in them this year. Okay. Okay, now give me a little more. So I try to be like blue. Okay, I can deal with that. It's funny, I actually use the clock. I never use it. Jackie Robinson. All these. Okay, you can't even change that. Hitting. Pitching. I like the fact they actually made this different. Makes everything smooth up. Straight up power. Contact. No, I spelled it wrong. Alright. Good contact. Hail Hydra. Okay, let's play the next game. It's Tuscaloosa.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy.
Second days. I'm gonna go with power this time.
Come one day.
Things come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Things come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage. Tejas Shah will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Ready now is Anthony Wong.
Third, the second baseman, Anthony Wong.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
That hard. Look at the situation. It's going to throw it off.
First delivery to him.
Oh, that's out.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So now here is Wyatt Matheson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Wyatt Matheson.
The amount of money I want from my company is basically how much we pay to rent.
Full count, here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And now, Alec Thomas. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. So next to bat will be Don Marolio. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Soft liner towards first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to in. And now in the box, Anthony Wong. He singled first time up.
Anthony Wong.
Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate now is Anthony Wong, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. Here's Kyle Saul. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Kyle.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So now into the box is Anthony Wong. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 3 runs already home here. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game.
So here is Anthony Wong trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here. And it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Hey, your turn right here, kids. Drive them in. Your turn.
Trying to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Drillers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rockin'? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
You're going to love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this is what is known as a Super Saiyan that has ascended past a Super Saiyan. You could just call this a Super Saiyan 2.
What a useless transformation. You've changed your hair, so what?
Just wait.
Has he really found a way to surpass an ascended Saiyan? Is that possible?
He must be bluffing. I mean, what would that make him? Double ascended?
And this,
What's he doing? Is to go even further beyond!
Saiyan isn't much of a challenge for you, so how about I take it up to the next level?
It's unreal. How is he generating that much power?
It feels like the whole world is shaking apart. What is Goku doing? If he doesn't stop this, everything is going to be destroyed.
What's going on? Goten's dad is putting out even more energy than before. No, stop it, Goku! If you do this now, it's going to drain away all the time you have left on Earth. And I say you need every second of it as it is.
And this is to go even further beyond!
I won't let you! Yes, I've been keeping you waiting for a long time, Vegeta.
Do it, Dad! Stop it! Stop it now, Goku!
Turn 19, saying R.I.P. So my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had. Just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got fame. QLT embedded in my jeans. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that it people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Like I said, they let you be a two-way player, which I think is pretty cool. I get to be Mr. Shohei Ohtani.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Amarillo Sodpoodle. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Anthony Wong gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
We're going to hit it on the ground.
Hit on the ground for the left. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. So now to the plate, Justin Yurchak. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here you go, boys.
Very low.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rangel Ravelo.
The first baseman.
In there, 0-1.
He was just looking, just by waiting to himself.
Well, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
It's giving him slow, but let's play on the outside.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Jake Peter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Drew Avens. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Turn it down, go higher. He just seems like he's...
Ball 1-1.
What is that?
Now here's the pitch.
Just throw sinkers.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? And he's down 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Hi, man.
Fouled off.
Thrown inside sinker.
Hard sinker misses 2 and 2.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Honestly, where I learned how to throw my pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Learned how to throw the cutter from Mariano Rivera.
Ready with another 2-2.
Brendan Webb.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next, it'll be Anthony Wong. Guys, I want to talk about the two-way experiment they're running with him. He'll mainly be working out of the rotation, but in between starts, he'll get a chance to play in the field. What's going to be the key in making this work?
Yeah, I think recovery and preparation, Matty. Obviously, his bread is buttered on the mound, not only for himself, but the team as well. If they're going anywhere, he needs to be great on the mound. Now, if they can manage him in between starts, he gets enough recoup time, and he's able to go out there and do enough prep to impact the game from an opponent.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now at the plate, Omar Estevez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Heath, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Next, here is Stevie Berman. Now here's the pitch.
The catcher, Stevie.
Popped him up.
Oh, never mind.
And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Edwin Usadani. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouled away.
Down here.
fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. Just on the plane, just keep your